Most women determined to get an abortion are never confronted about it face to face by someone who might be able to talk them out of it. But one pro-life ministry is using a high-tech way with high odds of reaching these women. Paul Strand has more.
Studies show a huge percentage of women didn't really want to get the abortions they had. Brian Fisher of the Pro-Life Human Coalition.
Somewhere around 40% of all abortion-determined women are in fact pressured by someone else for that decision.
The Human Coalition is using the internet to get to such women.
Our work is primarily based on reaching 1.2 million what we call abortion-determined women in the United States every year. And they're basically an unreached people group by anybody except for the abortion industry. So they're the most vulnerable population, I think, in our country.
But they're almost always turning to their computer if they're looking to end their pregnancy.
The internet is our primary ministry field. There are 1.85 million internet searches a month in the United States for abortion procurement terms.
HumanCoalition.org and their social media site, Facebook.com/HumanCoalition, are basically competing with the abortion industry to capture the attention of those looking up those abortion terms.
Our job is to try to identify those people and then give them the option to speak to us instead of an abortion clinic.
The numbers show the approach is working in thousands of cases.
By God's grace, we're coming up on almost 6,000 babies rescued from abortion using this process. Every year we're rescuing more and more children. Last year alone, we rescued 1,697 children just last year.
And Fisher says anyone can use what Human Coalition has found best works to turn women away from abortion. Because most are extremely stressed and just need to hear from someone assurances in a peaceful, non-judgmental atmosphere that having this baby won't mess up their lives.
Oftentimes, if a woman just moves slightly away from being anxious to being sober-minded in a secure environment, that is actually enough for her to stop and say, wait a minute, do I really want to take the life of my child?
You could have already Googled the information for a local pro-life pregnancy center she can visit, or you can take her to.
Or you or she can get a hold of Fisher's group by emailing contact@humancoalition.org, and they'll get her to such a place. And remember, there's a good chance this woman is being coerced and may not even think abortion is a good solution.
A pro-abortion advocate is oftentimes very different from the woman who is abortion determined. We think that every woman who aborts a child is a raving left-wing abortion fanatic. That's not true.
See this thumbprint in Human Coalition's logo? It's evidence of an abortion-determined woman who listened to the group and instead gave birth to Addison, and that's Addison's mark.
The Human Coalition thumbprint is from an actual baby rescued from abortion who now is a kindergartner or first grader.